Imagine feeling your legs lighter, with less swelling, less pain, and better circulation, all from simple changes you can make in your daily routine. Many people over the age of 55 know how common it is to feel their legs heavy after a short walk or by the end of the day. This discomfort often comes from slower circulation, veins that don't work as well as before, or blood pressure issues. The good news is that there are natural, safe, and affordable ways to support your body in this process. Today, we are going to talk about 5 simple drinks that can become powerful allies for your circulation, helping you take better care of your legs and your heart. Each of them brings specific nutrients that science has already shown to be beneficial for blood vessels, blood pressure, and cardiovascular health in general. By the end, you will also understand why just one drink is not enough, and which other habits make all the difference. Some of these drinks you probably already have at home, but number 1 is often ignored by most people, and it can bring surprising benefits for circulation. So stay with me until the end so you don't miss this important information. Let's start with drink number 5. Beet juice. This deep-colored juice with a strong flavor is truly a gift from nature. The secret of beets lies in a group of compounds called nitrates, which are transformed in the body into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is a natural vasodilator, meaning it helps arteries and veins relax and expand, giving blood more room to flow with less effort. Picture your blood vessels as tubes that widen, allowing blood to move more freely. This means less strain on the heart and less discomfort in the legs. Studies have shown that regular consumption of beet juice can reduce blood pressure in both younger adults and people over 60. Preparing beet juice at home is simple. Just blend raw beets with water. No sweetener needed. 1 medium glass per day, about 8 to 16 ounces, is usually enough. But there are precautions. Because beet juice can lower blood pressure, people with naturally low pressure or those taking medication for hypertension should monitor their response. Diabetics should also watch carefully, since beets may affect blood sugar in some individuals. And don't be alarmed if your urine or stool turns slightly red. That's harmless. What matters is that this simple drink can become a daily tool to keep vessels more relaxed and blood flowing better. And if you found this option interesting, wait until you hear about the next one, which is just as vibrant in color and impressive in results. Drink number 4 is hibiscus tea. With its slightly tart taste and vivid red color, it is more than just a pleasant drink. Hibiscus contains flavonoids such as quercetin, which act as antioxidants and fight inflammation. Quercetin also works as a vasodilator, relaxing the blood vessels and promoting better flow. In practical terms, this may mean less swelling in the ankles and feet and more comfort for walking or standing. Several studies have shown that hibiscus tea can reduce both systolic and diastolic blood pressure, numbers that many people worry about after the age of 50. Preparation is simple. Boil water, add dried hibiscus petals, and let steep until the water turns a deep red. 1 to 2 cups a day is enough to bring benefits. But be cautious. Hibiscus has a diuretic effect, which can be helpful for reducing fluid retention, but problematic for those already taking diuretics. It can also interact with medications for blood pressure or diabetes. To get the best results, enjoy hibiscus tea in the morning or afternoon, and avoid drinking it late at night, since its diuretic effect can disturb your sleep. And if this tea is already impressive for blood pressure, the next drink will surprise you even more, because it not only relaxes the vessels, but also protects them from inside out. Drink number 3 is lemon balm tea. Known for its calming properties, lemon balm contains compounds such as flavonoids and rosmarinic acid that relax blood vessels and reduce inflammation. This creates a double effect. smoother circulation, and less stiffness in the arteries. Picture your blood vessels as pathways that stay flexible and protected against damage over time. To prepare, use 1 teaspoon of dried leaves or 2 tablespoons of fresh leaves in a cup of boiling water. Steep for 5 to 10 minutes and enjoy. The flavor is pleasant and can be enhanced with a little lemon or honey. 1 to 3 cups per day is considered safe for most people. However, be aware that lemon balm may enhance the effect of medications that cause drowsiness, and pregnant women should avoid high amounts. In rare cases, it may cause mild skin irritation. Overall, it is a gentle, safe, and effective option. And if you find it interesting to relax while supporting your circulation, the next drink goes further. It helps keep blood flowing more freely and protects against clots. Drink number 2 is garlic tea. Garlic has been known for its health benefits for centuries, but in tea form, its cardiovascular effects are even clearer. The main compound, allicin, acts directly on blood health. It helps reduce platelet aggregation, working as a mild natural blood thinner, lowers blood pressure, and keeps the arteries more elastic. Imagine your blood flowing more freely, without the small blockages that make circulation harder. Over time, regular garlic consumption can even help slow down plaque buildup in the arteries, one of the biggest risks for people over 50. To prepare garlic tea, boil a few peeled cloves in water for several minutes and drink while warm. The ideal amount is about 2 grams of garlic per day. But there are precautions. Garlic can interact with blood-thinning medications and, in excess, may cause stomach discomfort, gas, or heartburn. It can also leave a noticeable odor in the breath or sweat. For some, this is not an issue. For others, it can be unpleasant. Still, the benefits for circulation are too strong to ignore. And if garlic is already powerful, drink number 1 contains a mineral that strengthens vessel walls and also helps reduce swelling in the legs. Drink number 1 is horsetail tea. This herbal tea is rich in antioxidants, flavonoids, and most importantly, silica, a mineral that supports collagen production. Collagen is essential to keep blood vessels elastic and strong. Over the years, vessels tend to become more rigid and less efficient, which increases the risk of circulatory problems. Horsetail helps slow this process. It also has anti-inflammatory and diuretic effects, helping reduce swelling in the legs and ankles. In practical terms, this may mean lighter legs at the end of the day and more energy for simple activities. Preparation is easy. 1 to 2 teaspoons of dried horsetail in boiling water. Steep for a few minutes, and it's ready. A safe amount is usually 1 to 4 grams per day. But caution is needed. Horsetail should not be used during pregnancy or breastfeeding, and its diuretic effect may interact with certain medications. Some people may experience mild stomach discomfort or allergic reactions, but in general it is well tolerated. This is one of the most interesting options because it strengthens blood vessels directly and helps with common symptoms of poor circulation. Now that you know these 5 drinks, it is important to understand that none of them alone is a complete solution. Poor circulation is usually the result of years of habits that do not support the body. A diet high in sugar and unhealthy fats, lack of exercise, excess weight, smoking, alcohol, and poor sleep. Drinking beet juice or garlic tea helps, but it brings lasting results only when combined with healthier choices. That means eating a balanced diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, staying active with light walks or stretching, maintaining a healthy weight, sleeping well, and reducing stress. Avoiding smoking and limiting alcohol are also important, and controlling diabetes, cholesterol, and blood pressure is essential to protect your blood vessels. Each of these choices makes the drinks even more effective and builds a stronger base for circulation. When you combine these drinks with healthier habits, you can feel less swelling in the legs, more energy for walking, less fatigue at the end of the day, and even improvements in blood pressure or cholesterol. And all this comes from simple, accessible actions that don't require expensive or complicated solutions. If this video was helpful for you, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and share it with someone who can also benefit from this information. Thank you for staying until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.